Hi, my name is Kat, and I had vertical sleeve gastrectomy on August 2018. So this is my week 9. My high weight was 370, and I am 5'5". Um, I lost 50 pounds before my surgery date through mostly keto diet eating. And so that would make my day of surgery weight 320. Um, so since then, my today date, 9 weeks out, I weigh 289 pounds, which means I gained, hello, Kathy, which means I gained 1.6 pounds. Not happy about that. Um, but I did have a very strange week last week. I had a very strange cat always. Um, but yeah, I was not able to control my eating. I was away at a conference, and I was not able to control my eating the whole week. And I did not sleep well. Well, whole week, 5 days. I had 2 full days of travel, one on each end, and then 3 days of conference. And I was told they would have appropriate food for me at every meal, and actually, they had made steak chimichurri the first night, and I ended up eating leftover steak chimichurri for most of the meals. Um, I did have a little bit of carbs, and I had more vegetables than I usually have, because honestly, um, my diet most of the time is 90% meat and cheese, and then I have a little bit of guac sometimes, a little bit of like keto baked goods, but a little bit, not a lot. It's very, very, or like Lily's chocolate. So it was a very different way of eating, and I didn't couldn't control the time of it either. Um, so when I went into the difference between it was longer between breakfast, lunch, and dinner. What's funny is like between the meals was longer than I usually do. But I usually do, in 5 o'clock, by 5:30, I'm finished eating for the day. And dinner wasn't until 7. So I usually have a bigger gap in the, evening to morning. And I start eating at 9, and breakfast was at 7. So it was just weird. Once I got back home, actually on my trip back, I stopped at the airport, and I I had, well, I didn't stop at the airport. That makes it sound like I just decided to go in. Traveling through the airport, I got a boneless burger on my way home. I had picked up, knowing that food was going to be a little strange, I had picked up some chicken nuggets. I had ordered grilled chicken nuggets from the Chick-fil-A in the airport when I was going through and leaving to get on a bus. And I didn't check them until I got on the bus. Always check. Always check while you can still do something about it, because I checked, and yeah, they were the breaded chicken nuggets. Not the worst thing in the world, but not what I had ordered and not what I wanted. And there's just a lot of uh, sneaky carbs. I had a waffle. I had a waffle. Jane, yeah. No, I had a waffle the last day because there was nothing else. I mean, there were eggs, but eggs make me sick, so I couldn't eat them, and then that was pretty much it. I decided I didn't do any of the sugary things. Anything that had sugar, I avoided. One morning for breakfast, I had some almond butter and some strawberries, because those were both things I could eat, and that was pretty much all they had. Um, but it was weird. I was really, like I didn't weigh myself until yesterday morning, and when I weighed myself, I was 298. And I'm saying this morning, I had hoped that maybe, being home, I would, drop that. And maybe I was just, I'll drop it right away. I'm still hoping I drop it right away. I really wanted the experience of coming back from the trip because I weigh myself every morning, which I, some people say you should, some people say you shouldn't. I don't usually get upset. It's nice to be loved, but I usually don't get upset if the scale doesn't move. It's a bummer to see it move the other way, but the stalls don't bug me as much as gains do, which makes sense. But what is cool, I mean, I was walking a lot. I was walking a lot. I was going upstairs. I was standing a lot. Things that I don't usually do that much and can't do, and last year just couldn't do. But all of that, my mobility has really, really improved, and that has been a big goal for me. I'm hoping that it gets even better. That's the goal, is to get even better. Um, but yeah, it was a good convention. I had a good time. I gained a little weight. Um, I will remedy that. I'm hoping that this next, honestly, October is crazy. October is crazy. We've got so much going on in, just personally and at work and all of that. Hey, calm down. Um, like we've got guests coming in. We've got a show that we're doing that I'm going to be videotaping, and I'm doing a lot of other stuff for. So it's like this is a very, very, very busy time, and uh, I will probably relax around Thanksgiving, but I'm hoping to lose weight before then. And the nice thing is, everybody stresses about the holidays. Um, we live pretty far away from our families, and we don't see them during the holidays because traveling during the holidays is crazy. So my husband is also keto, so we're gonna have probably rotisserie chicken because we don't usually do turkey for the two of us, and he doesn't care that much about turkey versus chicken. So we'll do a rotisserie chicken, which is what we have a lot now. So, and we won't do cranberry sauce, and we won't do mashed potatoes, but we will do a pumpkin cheesecake probably. But yeah, so that'll be Thanksgiving. We usually just watch the parade and we play a lot of video games. Um, but anyway, yeah, so we are coming into a busy time. It's already started. I hope to see some more pounds drop off. Now that I'm back in a controlled atmosphere, I am really hopeful that will. So I hope everything's going well with you, and I will see you soon.